Welcome to the Ultimate Sports Podcast Special Edition series where I preview every college basketball conference for the 2019-20 season. Now up is the MEAC. I'm going to do my projected order of finish, player of the year, freshman of the year, coach of the year, and any other random little predictions I have. All right. In first place, I have the North Carolina Central Eagles, who made the tournament last year, made the first four last year, 18-16 a year ago, 10-6 in conference by Lavelle Moton in his 11th season. He's done a fantastic job for a MEAC team. Randy Miller Jr. and Jabiri Blount and Jordan Perkins among notable players returning. In second place, I have the Bethune-Cookman Wildcats, who many people have picked to win this conference this year. I decided to ride with NC Central. 14-17 a year ago, 9-7 in conference play. Ryan Ritter in year number 3. Notable players coming back: Clattrell Pope, Malik Maitland, and Isaiah Bailey. In third place, I have the North Carolina A&T Aggies. 19-13 a year ago, 13-3 in MEAC play last year. That's pretty impressive. Jay Joyner in year number 4. So Joyner last year did a phenomenal job with that team. Coming back, Cameron Langley. In fourth place, I have the Norfolk State Spartans, 22-14 last year, 14-2 in MEAC play, so they had a great season last year. Robert Jones in year number 7. They went to the NIT last year. Jermaine Bishop, Stephen Whitley, Daryl Anderson return. Actually, Anderson's a freshman, my bad. In fifth place in this conference, I have the South Carolina State Bulldogs. 8-26 last year, 5-11 to conference play, so I see a little bit of a bounce-back season for them. Murray Garvin in year number 7. Notable player coming back, Damani Applewhite. In sixth place, I have the Howard Bison, a team that's actually made the tournament a few times over the last couple of seasons. They made the CBI a year ago. Kevin Nickelberry was let go, so now the Bison have a new coach. 17-17 a year ago, 10-6 in conference play. Notable player coming back, Charles Williams. Seventh place, I have the Coppin State Eagles. 8-25 a year ago, 7-9 in conference play. Juan Dixon in year number 3. I think Coppin State improves a little bit. Dejon Clayton will lead the way. In eighth, I have the Morgan State Bears, 9-21 a year ago, 4-12 in the MEAC. Todd Bozeman was let go at head coach, so now they have a new coach, so maybe they'll take a step up this year. Stanley Davis, Sherwin Devonius Prince, among notable returning players. 9-21 last year, 4-12 in conference play. Ninth place, I have the Florida A&M Rattlers. 12-19 last year, 9-7 in conference play. They were a team that were ineligible for the postseason last year due to the APR multi-year threshold. Robert McCullum in year 3 on the job. Notable player coming back, MJ Randolph. In 10th place, I have the Delaware State Hornets. 6-25 last year, 2-14 in the MEAC. Eric Skeeters in year number 2. Notable player coming back, Pinky Wiley. And in the cellar, I have the Maryland Eastern Shore Hawks. 7-25 a year ago, 5-11 in the MEAC. Clifford Reed was the intern coach last year. So now they have a new coach intact for the season. Player of the year, Clattrell Pope of Bethune-Cookman. He'll carry that team, and I think he'll win this award. Freshman of the year, Daryl Anderson of Norfolk State. I think that he'll get some minutes on this team and will eventually become one of the best MEAC players when he's older. Coach of the year, Lavelle Moton at NC Central. I just think that he's done outstanding these last few years. And I think Moton jumps to a bigger job at the end of the year. In terms of a coach that could be on the hot seat In this conference, maybe Murray-Garvin would be my pick. If South Carolina State doesn't improve from last year, I feel like that's the team, to me, that's likely to make a change if they underachieve. All right, next up is the Missouri Valley Conference.